Now, D-Ro, I think one of the many storylines to watch coming out of the All-Star break is right now it's a seller's market, and we're just a couple of weeks away from the trading deadline. A lot of contenders, they all want the same things. What other storylines do you have your eye on?
Yeah, it's funny, Robert. I was sitting last night. I actually wrote that down. I wrote OMG for the Red Sox and the Mets. I'm like, are these teams for real? Like, are we really buying in? And you come up with different storylines. I had about 10 to 12. I had to narrow them down to 5. You know why, Robert?
Well, because you got to give them the D list in the A block.
Pull up a chair because class is in session. Raise your hand if you have a question. He's been up all night with a pen and pad. If you didn't make the cut, then don't be mad. It takes a lot of work so that this could exist. Ladies and gents, we present the D-List.
All right, we got to give a little bit of respect to the World Series champs, the Texas Rangers. I want to know, did they ever run in them? Because all we've been hearing about is this second half, potential DeGrom, Scherzer. We're going to get Josh Young back healthy at some point. Seager's going to get smoking hot. He's got 18 and no one's talking about it. Wyatt Langford will have a half a year under his belt. Do they have a run in them? The fourth thing I'm looking at, it's Ohtani versus Harper for the NL MVP. Are we giving the NL MVP the first time to an all-encompassing DH, or does Harper put Philly on his back again and get just monumental hits down the stretch to secure the NL East and potentially his third NL MVP? I want to see what goes down at the deadline. Do we have a blockbuster? I'm not buying the Tarek Skubal rumors. That'd be crazy for me, but I understand it. Is Garrett Crochet going? Brent Rooker going into somebody's lineup and going to start hitting jacks? Is there fire under Jazz Chisholm to move back to second base? Second thing, Mikey, kind of playing off you. Who wants the AL East? I think everybody's focused on Gunnar Henderson and the Orioles, and I think it's theirs to lose. The Yankees are kind of outhouse or castle, and no one really truly knows what the Red Sox are about. But Alex Cora, I believe, is the best manager in the game, and he's finding a way to be relevant. And then the number one thing for me, it's Philly or the field. Yep. I think they're the best team in baseball with the least amount of flaws. I think they have to go 41-25, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere along those lines to set the franchise record for most wins in a season. I think this is like from day one of spring training. I know people were on the Dodgers, but from day one of spring training, can they run the table all the way and win the World Series? I think it'll be an interesting watch.
Yeah, D-Ro brings up a great point. They are the team that seemingly right now has the least amount of flaws.
Yeah, I look at the Phillies, and if they made no moves at the deadline, I think they're still the favorite.
Yeah.
You know, that's how
a great
complete
point.
they are. You know, offense clicks, they have superstar power. The rotation's ridiculous. I mean, aside from someone who is playoff proven in Aaron Nola, Sanchez, Ranger Suarez, and Zach Wheeler might be 3 of the top 10 pitchers in the game.
No,
so they're so deep, they have it all going for them right now, and it'd be great for Rob Thompson to finally finish off that run with a World Series.
Well, there you have it.
I think a very interesting, Robert, something very interesting, the Ohtani Harper. One of them's potentially going to win their third MVP, and that's a wrap. You're in Cooperstown, right?
Oh, yeah. That's a great point.
Yeah, I think it's a wrap for both of them.
I think so,
Whoever
too.
comes in second. But, yeah, when you put the third trophy on, slam dunk.